I swear to God, I'm not the only one on the show tonight. There's more people. And we're back, or I'm back. There's other people here. They'll be. See, there's that guy. We're back. It is episode 68 of I Hate the Scene, your #1 new music podcast. We have a guest tonight that is experiencing some technical difficulties, so we're going to bring them in here shortly. We may not even see their faces, but we will get some info out of them with our guest. Mouth for War, the Colorado Springs metallic hardcore band. That's a funny way to describe bands. Have you heard that before? Metallic hardcore? It's like not metalcore, but it's metal and hardcore, metallic hardcore.
Yeah, I have actually. I think it's a weird, I would just call them fucking metalcore, man. They're brutal. They got kind of like a converged sound. They're very unique. You know, I hate comparing bands to other bands, but these guys have a sound that's just completely fucking different. Panic chords. They've got fucking intense screams. They have like gang vocal screams, which are really intense. They're fucking. I like it a lot, man. But metallic hardcore, a little weird.
I mean, that's what I've seen it as before. Let's see if these guys are able to connect. Fingers crossed. Mouth for War, can you hear us?
Yes,
we are live.
All right, so we have a shit echo, but it's okay because we have them on the line.
Real quick, there's echo. Bad echo.
I can fix it.
Okay.
All good. We're just going to mute you momentarily. But we are
Thank you guys for being communicative too during that. We're off to the races. Woo!
This is going to be good. Super stoked. Okay, so Mouth for War, please state your name and what you do in the band.
I'm Trey, and I do vocals. I'm Mason. I play drums.
Right on. Very, very stoked to have you guys on board. We're going to take you on a little ride through, you know what, just a little bit of news because, you know, people got to work in the morning, so we're not going to sit around here drinking bullshitting all night. It's Friday. It's new music. I think along with a lot of people, were looking forward to a certain record that was supposed to come out today, only to find out that it didn't come out. Kanye pulled a fast one on us. Had a listening party in Atlanta at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Everyone heard the record. Songs were unfinished, and today, record doesn't drop. He's back in the studio working on it. So my question, Donde Donda? Where is the Donda album?
First, here's the main question. Are you guys Kanye fans? Do you guys appreciate Kanye?
No. I remember that
he was so quick to nod no.
Hard nose. Okay.
I remember that record with Heartless on it, and I had
Waits and Heartbreaks
CD player, and I would listen to it on the bus, like on my way to school, and that was it.
Yeah, man.
Would you guys ever have a listening party for an album that you didn't intend to release the next day?
Oh, I would definitely do that. That sounds awesome.
So according to some fans, there was a live chat going on during the event yesterday. The Kardashians showed up. There was a shit ton of people there, I guess. And apparently he played the entire album, but people that had actually heard the album prior said that whatever he played over the arena was not the finished product. Apparently
they said they were getting unfinished songs played and beats with no lyrics.
Lyrics were missing. There is a feature from Jay-Z that is on the fucking album, and apparently he didn't record that until yesterday after they had already planned on doing the release. So this is a fucking work in progress apparently from Kanye. He did this once before with The Life of Pablo. He dropped it on Sunday after Saturday Night Live aired when he was the musical guest on Saturday Night Live. So people think that he might just be fucking with everybody, but nobody really knows. So it's fucking weird.
Enough.
I mean, I feel like Kanye's main mission in life right now, not to make music, just to fuck with everybody. You know, he goes to the what is it? Balenciaga
fashion show.
Yeah, with the fucking puffy jacket and the luchador mask on.
$420 million shirts and shit.
The puffy jacket he's wearing is part of his collaboration with The Gap. You know, the one where he was supposed to make affordable clothing. And it's a $400 ugly ass circular puffy jacket that I don't know who the fuck could wear unless it's 2052.
Missy Elliott, Mace, and Puffy. That's it. Those are the only three people that can wear those types of jackets.
You knocked it out the park. But they have to be like that 90s rap video where it looks like they're filming it from inside a cheese grater. It's got to be just that.
Fisheye lens in the cheese grater. Yes, exactly.
Would you guys ever let Hype Williams direct your music video?
Why did I write it? That was weird.
Are you guys getting abducted by aliens?
Did that just get brighter?
I have no idea why that happened. It scared me.
Oh, now it's getting dark. Damn.
Ghost.
I had fluorescent bulbs too, so I'm with you, bro.
Shit.
Would you guys ever do a crazy music video like rappers and go all extravagant, or would you keep it more real and true to your core?
Depending on the song and how old we are.
And how much money they're giving us.
Yes.
Valid points.
I want to do a music video like the Blink video where they just fucking blow all the money. I think that would be sick.
That's, and I think that a lot of people tried going that route. That's such a clutch music video when you just get to ball out and do whatever the fuck you want. They bought like a homeless dude a haircut, got him all fresh and shaved.
I was going to say Korn got the life. They gave the whole guy the Ferrari.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And MTV played that off like that real homeless guy, a real Ferrari, and they really gave it to him. I don't know if that's true, but you don't want to give a homeless guy a Ferrari. I mean, first of all, they can't drive stick. It's a known fact homeless people only drive auto if they can drive at all.
Accurate.
Yeah, James is correct. Other new releases this week, there was Brian, did you enjoy the Acilla record?
Insufferable, I think is a word that I was used for it. No, actually, I gave it some good hopes. I was actually coming out of the gate going, all right, Attila. Their first couple tracks had some shred in it, kind of made me reminiscent of like Outlaw Rage days. I was kind of getting into it. I enjoyed it. They have a straight country metalcore song on there. I don't know if you took the time to listen through any of the tracks.
Oh yeah, it's been on repeat.
But there is a fucking straight country banger on there. I don't know what the fuck they were doing or why they did it.
You know, that wouldn't be the first to do that. I mean, Danny Warsnop is practically a cowboy. And then, Bill Murray went and did that shit too.
This is something different, though. Something different.
I would say the Attila record is really good if you don't value music or substance at all. Or if you're just one of those people who don't immediately try to quiet down a constantly barking dog. Then you probably would enjoy that record. Other new music, there was the Kid Leroy I tried to get into, but he's 17. I think I'm just too old for that. 17-year-old rapper is kind of hard to get into. Do you guys listen to any like teen artists? You getting it? No Willow Smith or nothing?
Nah.
Is that Will Smith's daughter, right? Yeah. She rocks though. I've seen her on Instagram shredding to some Deftones, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, she could get down.
Yeah, and low key, I'm a low key closet Jalen Smith fan. I think his shit's really good.
I've heard a couple songs. He can definitely spit.
Yeah, dude, he gets down.
That we were listening to. Have you guys heard that shit? Their mom was in a band that's like a fucking new metal band.
I saw him on Ozfest. Yeah, Jada Pinkett Smiths. Yeah. They played Ozfest a couple years. Yep.
I can't fucking think what it is, but they're insane. I heard it and I was like, "This is not real." What?
Yeah. And she gets down.
Yeah, she goes off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, real quick, let's pop this out. Favorite bands that include like actors or actresses. I got to go Fozzy with Chris Jericho. I got to go fucking Jada Pinkett Smith's band for sure. And then what else do we got?
Does David Hasselhoff have a band or is it just him solo?
I think it's just him.
Hasselhoff. The Hoff.
Who?
Vin Diesel. We're fat Diesel boys over here.
Don't.
What? Vin Diesel has a band?
Not listen to Vin Diesel's music.
Y'all got to get with it.
I've heard Vin Diesel's EDM and it's decent, but if he's singing, if he gets to singing, Mr. Mark Sinclair cannot sing.
Hey,
no, he sings.
No, he's singing.
You missed out.
I've heard him singing. It's not good.
Feel Like I Do by Vin Diesel.
It's
and
like
you're never going to turn it off.
Shopping at Forever 21 with Vin Diesel.
Hey, I saw Shaquille O'Neal's DJ set at Hard a couple years ago, and that fool gets down. Shaq gets down, boys. First of all, he's 7'3" and towers over everybody that's on stage with him.
He didn't make any of that music. He paid.
Yes,
someone.
He does.
No, he didn't. No,
yes,
he was busy running 17 Papa John's franchises. He did not create that EDM song.
Papa John's was a recent endeavor.
Shaq can't shoot free throw. Shaq make EDM song. No, he didn't make that song, bro. Let's be real. Shaq is too busy raising his kid. He didn't make no. He went out there and pressed buttons. He didn't actually make that shit. Just like he didn't make the pizzas that he's selling either.
Yeah, he did.
I can see him like so much money, and he's bored one day. He's just like, "Hey, I'm going to turn this room into this EDM studio."
Hey,
Now that's
It's a
totally
fucking-
possible.
He's
with
in there by
Shaq.
himself, just like going off.
If the Paul brothers can become fighters, Shaq can become a DJ. Okay, plain and simple.
Those are not fighters.
Plain and simple.
I'm actually fighting Jake Paul in a couple weeks, so wish me luck.
Mouthful War is calling out Jake and Logan Paul. We want to fight you at the same time.
Real quick. Okay,
Same damn
Listen.
time.
I'm assuming by the conviction in your voice, you're a fight fan, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
Or just a fan of violence in general.
as well, and I agree with you. They are not fighters. However, I was anti-Paul brothers way from the beginning. What they're doing now, let's think about it. If you were rich, and which I don't know you are, you might be fucking balling. I don't know. But if I was a rich YouTube kid and I had a fuck ton of money and I really enjoyed fighting, I would call out all the washed up fighters I could just to fucking talk shit and prove a point. And it's
what's
perfect.
Butterbean doing?
It's perfect.
I
So
would call out boxers for the boxing ring. I would not call out MMA fighters to come in the boxing ring because they know that they would get tied up.
here's
I
what's
would
up.
call
though.
out celebrity chefs to the boxing ring.
And that's what I'm talking about right there.
Logan Paul.
I want to fight
Logan Paul
Ramsey.
is scheduled to fight Anderson Silva
That would be terrifying.
in a boxing
Get
match.
his head ripped off.
Oh,
I want to fight
hope
metalcore
so.
guys.
I hope so. What do you think about the Tyron Woodley Jake Paul fight?
I think Woodley has that for sure. Woodley is on the decline, obviously. In the
You're not scared? You're not scared that he made that stupid bet to get that tattoo? I'm terrified, bro. When he looked over at Tyron and said, "You don't have any confidence," and Tyron was like, "I'll do it," I was like, "Oh no, you're gonna get fucked up, Tyron, on accident." Like, of course I want Tyron to win. Like, but if he doesn't win, we're fucked. As MMA fight fans, we're fucked, bro. He's come in and wrecked two of our dudes. And all he's doing is talking shit. We're done. We're fucked. We're
Ben
fucked.
Askren doesn't count.
But it does. In the general
Billy
life,
Bob
it
Thornton.
My man's winning
Jack
there
Black.
like a lunch lady.
Was Billy Bob Thornton in a band? He wasn't, right?
Oh,
I think he had a
might
folk
rock,
band.
actually. I think Billy Bob Thornton might rock it.
Yeah, I think he had like a folk band or something. All right, valid point.
So does fuck. I saw them at Stagecoach.
Daryl Morey, the owner or the GM for the
Steve
Philadelphia
Martin.
76ers, he has a shitty band.
Steve Martin has a fucking straight grassroots hillbilly spoon playing band. They play spoons.
It'd be
play
funny
the
if they were
washer.
called the Three Amigos.
I'll figure out what they're called right now. It actually is pretty clever.
You want to make fun of some more news, Brian?
Let's do it. What we got?
All right. Well, one of my favorite things of all time is making fun of billionaires. And this week we saw a just gross display of billionaire bullshittery. That's a technical term by this man, Mr. Clean, Jeff Bezos, or as I like to call him, a fucking clone. Here you see him pictured with the space crew and his own personal clone, aka his brother, an 80-year-old space cadet, Wally Funk. I don't know who named their daughter Wally, and this 18-year-old kid who got to fly to space. I don't know him. I don't know anything about him. But fuck him. 18, he got to go to space. I don't like that guy. Got a big beef with that guy.
His name's fucking Chet.
His name is totally Chet, and he wears a sweater tied around his waist.
Or
His
over
dad will
shoulders,
sue
which is
you if
equally
you
as
fight.
disturbing.
His dad will sue you if you fight him. He drives a Jag. Yeah, no, I fucking hate this guy. I don't know anything about him. Good time. But yeah, so they all hopped in a giant phallic-like rocket and flew this dick rocket to space for 10 minutes instead of solving even one bit of world hunger or poverty or anything intelligent. So shouts to billionaires going to space. That shit's cool as fuck, right? If you guys got to go anywhere in the universe, where would you go?
In the universe?
Anywhere.
Yeah, you could go to Mars or Kansas. It's up to you.
Can it be a different dimension?
Ooh.
Oh shit, I don't know.
I want to go hang out with
You know what? We'll allow it.
multiverse.
Different
The
dimensions.
multiverse is a thing. Yep, multiverse.
I'm probably gonna go hang out with Family Guy or something, bro.
Go hang out
Jesus.
with Family Guy.
Yeah.
Man.
Okay, if we're doing that, then I'm going to hang out with Sailor Moon and to get my.
He was gonna do bad stuff with Sailor Moon. That's not important though. If you guys could transport it back to any decade, of the entire Earth's existence, like what time frame would you go back just to check it out? Like if you got a solid 24 hours to hop back in time in any period, which period would you hop back to?
24 hours in any
Yeah,
day.
a day.
Definitely
And
go.
it's one of those things where you can do whatever the fuck you want. It's not like, oh, I can't interact with someone or it's going to change the course of history. No, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
I'm gonna
I
go
know
to
exactly.
the 90s.
When?
You say the same shit I'm about to say, probably. We're gonna
Go.
go see fucking Alice in Chains.
God damn it!
Every Alice in Chains tour,
I
like
knew- I
ride
knew
the
it.
highs and the lows. You know, all of it.
You went to the 90s? That's what you said?
It's an ugly era, I know, but there's tours.
How old are you? You said you were
on.
listening to 808s and Heartbreaks in high school. How old are you?
We were both born in the 90s, so it would be as an adult in the 90s. So we
Yeah.
could
That's
witness
true.
Yeah.
That's true. I'd go back to the 50s because I think the broads in the 50s were pretty top notch. And if
Wow,
I'm getting
wow,
any,
we're really gonna say broads.
yeah, bro,
Bruh.
it's 2021. Yeah,
Oh
I mean,
God, by
honestly,
episode
he's
78.
drinking moonshine out of a mason jar. I'm talking about fucking broads from the 50s. We're doing it, baby. Let's go.
By episode 78,
World War
Brian's
II
just gonna be
era.
outright calling them bitches, aren't you?
go back and get drafted.
Oh, I would like to go back. I would like to go back to the 90s as an adult just so I could buy all the Mondo I want because my mom never bought it for me because it had too much sugar in it. But I would buy all that shit. Mondo.
That is.
It was like a really sugary, garbage ass colored drink that was like colored water. It was fucking awful. It was just sugar. It was like Kool-Aid Jammers before Kool-Aid Jammers were a thing because they came in the same plastic bottles.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, they
that
were-
sounds badass.
Yeah, no, they were great. You drink like 2 of them and you could ride your bike all fucking day, kid.
All day, dude.
All day. Yeah, we're not even fucking around with that. You know, or I'd go for like 24 hours. Maybe I'd go back to like prehistoric times so I didn't have to like brush my teeth or something. That'd be kind of cool. Bitter
We're doing that
roast.
for 24 hours now.
Yeah, sorry I'm late. I was putting my boyfriend's daughter to bed. No excuses.
No
you knew what time-
excuses.
You know what time we start. Do you have any other news before we get to the coveted interview portion?
You know what? Let's just fucking get into this bad boy. I got a lot to talk about with these dudes. I
Let's just raw
got a lot to
dog it.
cover here. We're raw dogging it.
Let's spit on it and shove it in, bro. All right, so Life Cast in Glass has been out for 2 months now. How's the response been for you guys? People digging it? They like it? They offended?
They're mostly offended.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, no, it's been absolutely amazing so far. Way more than we thought we could even accomplish with taking so much time off pretty much right after getting started. But it's been a really big jump, and we've been really stoked about it.
Nice. And I
What
have
is-
to say, mouth for words, a throw to Pantera, correct?
Yeah.
All right, boys. All right, just making sure.
Yeah, because when you Google their name, it's going to come up with the Pantera lyrics first before you get to theirs.
Every time.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh
for
no,
sure.
that's bad.
Definitely.
That's bad.
Yeah, type in Mouth for War lyrics, and it's going to be Pantera.
Well,
What is the best thing you've been told about the album so far? Got me
Yes.
through some hard times. Gives me a boner every time I listen to it.
Yeah, actually, right before we started our set at the release show, some guy pulled me up to the front of the stage and he told me that his fiance had passed away about a year ago and that our album was the only thing that really helped him get through that time, which I can mostly say that that's the only thing I wanted when putting this album out. So that shit had me crying before I even fucking picked the mic up.
Brutal.
Fuck.
Yeah, I mean that's the
crazy.
main point of music is that escape.
Yeah.
That
Really.
I figured you guys would be that kind of band that people would get really emotional about these lyrics or have like a strong tie to it. So that's why I wanted to get that out there. Whatever you guys set out to accomplish with this record, did you accomplish it?
I think so, for sure. I think that and then some.
beyond expectations completely. Like, I don't know. And like, we just get good news here and there. And I don't know, like the energy and the vibes, it's all good feelings right now. Definitely wasn't expecting it, especially after like the year everybody had. Pretty crazy.
You guys said that you started up and then I guess like the pandemic hit, so you couldn't do anything. Were you like signed, then the pandemic and you couldn't do anything, and now you're able to drop the record and go on the road?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
We did a tour when we put out our first EP on our own, And then we did a like 5-day tour that completely fell apart. And then we signed with 1126, put a song out, and then boom, pandemic hit.
And the funnest year for everyone ensued.
Oh yeah.
So did a lot of the album process, did it come into like 2020? Is that what you guys were doing most of that year, or did you already kind of have some music laid out before then, and that you just spent some time, laid it out and game planned it? How did that go?
Most of it was formed during the pandemic for sure. The only song that was written before was the one that we put out as our announcement for the label, but we redid that song on the record too. So.
Nice. Very cool. Very cool.
Do you have any favorite songs off the record, or favorite one to perform, or maybe a least favorite that you're like, you know what, I don't like playing that no more?
I'll let Mason answer that one. I don't know.
My favorite's probably Shape in the Dark. Because like one, just how it starts, like, and we start our record with it. It makes me feel very angry.
It's a good opener.
Yeah.
Ready to kick someone's skull in off the bat.
Yeah, there's nothing to it. It just like straight in.
That was the
your
goal.
teeth. It's fun for me. It's painful as hell to play. It really hurts, but it's getting a lot of fun. So yeah, I don't know. That's a really fun one. Maybe
definitely one you want to open with. You don't want to be in pain 30 minutes in and have to fucking
I gotta finish this shit.
I just fucking start banging on drums.
Catching you guys in Arizona in November. So Brian with an I will be at your show in Arizona.
We love the Nile, dude.
We love the Nile.
The shit.
Oh god,
Yes,
Nile
the Nile
Theater.
is
Oh, it's
legit.
gonna be hot as fuck.
You guys gonna go get? Do they still have that brewery?
Fall time. We're killing it.
Dude, it could be snowing outside. It's still 1,000 degrees in that venue.
I don't know who the fuck I think I'm talking about. It's Arizona. Yeah.
Yeah, Arizona. I mean, you do have their. Last time I was there was like 2016, 17, but there should be like a nice little microbrew like right across the street, so you guys can go and get nice and sauced up if you guys feel like it. There's another venue right next door, so maybe you guys can fucking hang out with other bands that are going through. Have you guys
Isn't
done
that
any
the one
shows
that doesn't have an air conditioner?
played there a few times for sure.
at Nile? Yeah. No, it's legit. No, it's legit.
Yeah, the place is awesome. There's good food all around there. Good coffee. It's a good time for sure.
Right, dude. All
Good
right,
friends.
all right.
We have all kinds of friends there, so we'll be hanging out with them.
Fuck yeah. You guys relocated to Colorado, right? Where were you from originally? I saw the Illinois number on the phone, but I don't know if that's where you guys are from.
Indiana, actually.
Indiana. All right. Oh, was it Indiana? I thought it was Illinois. My bad.
Illinois. Colts fan?
I don't give a shit about football.
All right,
Yeah,
cool,
the-
sweet.
I was just there for like the Super Bowls and all the food and drinks and
Yeah.
the commercials. And
You're like, look, man, I'm just from there, bro.
yeah,
Literally. I just work here, man.
that's all Indiana has. is the cold.
Trey, you sound really pissed off on the record. Are you normally a chill dude, or are you aggro? You seem chill now. I mean,
I could be pretty aggro. I'm not gonna lie to anybody.
is the band and like writing these lyrics and getting all this out, is that like your medium or your escape for aggression, or are you still like hitting a punching bag?
Actually, yeah, that too. But yeah, that's literally what this is for me, and I put literally everything into it. And just being able to finally play these songs live, like, I mean, we've only got to do it once so far, but it feels like a fucking huge weight off my chest. So, yeah.
I would imagine a band like Mouth for War is pretty heavy on the touring. I mean, when I heard the album, that's all I could think about is like, this is mosh pit music, this is circle pit music. I knew exactly what each cue was for. Touring is a big part of your band, right?
Yeah, we've been waiting just to fucking get straight back to this and going to see everywhere.
And you guys have like a shit ton of shows lined up, like the Bodysnatcher
Yeah.
tour and a bunch of shit.
Happened
2
out of
months
nowhere.
straight.
Have you guys done any shows since stuff's opened back up yet, or have you not played yet?
It was just the one show about a month ago. We had our album release show at the Black Sheep here.
I've seen
Nice.
clips from that.
Nice.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
looked painful.
Black Sheep's a great venue.
Oh yeah, it's our shit. All of our friends run that place. It's the best place in town.
That's like
We're,
our HQ now.
Yeah, we're playing there next weekend.
Nice. Hell yeah.
What is a life cast in glass? Like, what does that mean? What's this album about?
Well, the album in general is about / for my sister that passed away right at the beginning of the pandemic. I think I kind of make it obvious in some of the songs, but as a whole, I think I've explained Life Cast in Glass just being like a metaphor for what was happening to literally all of us at the same time. I lost my sister and I lost our band pretty much at the same time, and it felt like everything was stuck and like life was cast in glass. So I felt I kind of held onto that name for a while, and it was fitting.
Fuck, man, that's heavy.
Ooh. From what I gather online, reading stuff, is that a lot of your lyrics tend to deal with like people you don't like, or just humanity in general. Is that correct?
No, literally every
Twitter is undefeated in being correct.
About my sister, yeah.
One more time. I'm sorry. What was that? It cut out kind of.
On the first EP, which is like pretty much irrelevant to me now, it was kind of like random themes of depression and anger, but literally every single song on the new album is about my sister.
Gotcha. So Twitter got that wrong.
I guess so.
Have you ever got political in your songs before, or do you plan to in the future? I only ask that not necessarily out of my personal taste, but that the style of your band seems to go perfect with that stance. If you were to go like Rage Against the Machine and have some political agenda or rage against politicians, that this sound would be perfect for that. Has that ever been something in your mind?
Yeah, most definitely. The first EP has a couple songs like that. Well, M4W is about police brutality. It really, really blunt themes in that song. And then what's the fucking? There's another song. Oh yeah, the title track to our first EP, "Ear Kept to the Ground," is more of a political song than anything.
Good, cool. Brian, I want to let you go before I ask the three stupidest questions.
No, okay, we're wrapping it up that quick. Okay, no, I've got a couple actually.
Yeah, no, I knew you had a few. So I just
I've got to know some.
like,
I've got to know some influences. I've read that it's some Lamb of God and some Devil Wears Prada, but I mean, before you guys hopped in, I don't like really doing comparisons, but I'm hearing Converge. I'm hearing some fucking No Innocent Victim. I know it's not too on the hardcore side, but I'm hearing a lot of like old school metalcore influences in this. Who are some bands that you guys drew from in writing, or just in general, not just this album, but in general, who do you guys draw from?
Definitely a lot of like old school metalcore and like older Prada and stuff, like you said. My number one, definitely biggest influence is Lamb of God, and number two would be there's a band, I want to say they're from France, called Sentence, that put out a couple albums a long time ago. They don't exist anymore, but that's been my biggest influence band for literally ever. The album's called War, actually, War by Sentence. I think if you listen to it, you'll be like, oh, okay, that makes sense, like almost immediately.
Okay. 2002.
Yeah, that's the one.
Getting it right now. All right.
What about you, Mason?
Influences for me probably would be like Prada, because when I was in like high school era, I was absorbing all kinds of information. Probably not the best, it's metalcore, but we're rocking, my cousin was in a metalcore band when I was really young, and my dad like kind of just threw me into that. So I didn't have anything like any like friends to like show me like metalcore or like, I guess, the kind of music we play. I just got to see it at a young age and was like, oh shit, I want to do that. That's cool. These people are breakdowns and beating the shit out of each other. It's crazy.
I would say another influence that I didn't really think about much until other people pointed out would be Advent. Influence-wise from them was definitely on my voice, but when people started to kind of point it out, I could definitely see it in some of the music too.
Yeah,
random question. I'm so sorry. I always end up interrupting you, and I don't mean to.
I'm late.
I was just gonna ask random question. When's the last time you guys have bought anything from Hot Topic? Right?
Long time.
Yeah, it's probably for a CD.
Oh damn!
10.
They don't even do CDs anymore. They're fucking
Yeah, they don't
they're
even do
past the
vinyl
curve.
now. I went there the other
Anyways.
day and bought a fucking 8-track, dude. It's cool. You know what?
Okay. Yeah, he's just gonna see himself out. All right, so I gotta ask, where's your guys' favorite spot in the country to tour? Because I feel like being from Colorado, you're in a fucking niche where you've got probably 20 venues all southwest ish within your drive that would fucking kill to have you. But and then
Mouth
you've
for
got
War, Red Rocks. Make it happen.
dang Red Rocks. Yeah, where's your favorite place to play throughout the country other than your where you're at now, other than fucking Colorado?
Colorado.
So I was actually going to say that to start, is that we kind of moved here because this was our favorite place to play, honestly. Aside from that, I would say maybe Louisville, Kentucky is a favorite of mine.
Wow. Okay.
Louisville's a cool town. People don't know.
Oh, Louisville is awesome. We almost moved there
Great
before
time.
we moved here. Mason was going to say something.
Texas.
Definitely
I love
Texas.
touring through the West Coast because it's pretty, and I don't know. We're from the Midwest where it's boring, so the West Coast is really cool. But yeah, like Texas, most shows in the South, like Florida. Florida's like a wild place, but like crazy shows all the time.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
You get
The
madness out of
Florida
there.
deathcore scene, yeah, they love your sound. Totally.
The scene in general.
Starts.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
think-
That's where we're starting.
I think young kids in Florida, since you're not old and retired and you got fucking the properties and shit, young kids in Florida have to let some fucking angst out, man. They have to either swing at somebody or punch something or take bath
Either
salts.
pop
They've gotta
punk
do
or
something.
deathcore.
Yeah, so they're constantly in pits, constantly throwing fists, constantly snorting fucking bath salts. I mean, it's just what you got out there. We're in Austin, so if you guys are ever in the Austin area, if you guys ever hit Come and Take It or fucking come through,
Come and take
we're
it.
fucking
I love that venue. There's
That's
like
where we're
a
playing.
there's a taco truck that's usually like across the parking lot. Around dude, killer
Yep.
place.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't swing a dead cat without hitting some amazing tacos out here, man. There's
Dude,
great
Texas-
tacos everywhere.
Texas is like definitely probably my favorite state. I'm not just saying that.
November.
Hey.
I spent a lot of time all over that place, so it's I love it.
hell yeah. We're gonna fucking see you guys. We're definitely gonna fucking hit some
absolutely.
shows.
Yeah,
For sure.
Get some tacos, some hookers.
I'm absolutely
Well, it'd
looking
be great.
forward to Austin for sure, and it's usually really rowdy. I played there, in 2019. It was a really good time.
Nice.
It's a good city for metal. They know what's up.
This guy like showed up, was hanging out in the parking lot, was just like, "Hey, check out my Glocks," and it was like just chilling. With his
Welcome to
friends.
Texas.
Yeah, a cooler
Check-
full of he was doing it.
A cooler full of Lone Stars. Okay,
There was, like,
first of all, fuck the Lone Stars. All right, we have better beer. We've got better beer. We've got more palatable taste out here. You don't have to fucking drink Lone Stars because some dude with his guns feeds it to you. Just fucking say no to Lone
What's
Stars.
worse? What's worse? A dude that says, "Hey, you want to see my Glocks," or a dude that's like, "Hey, you guys want to see my fucking snakes?" Like both
Yeah.
of those sound kind of
that
terrible.
would be some real Texas shit, like, or like I have a tiger in the back of my truck. Like, no. There was a guy from like the UK, really cool dude. But he was on the tour and he's from the UK, and so like this guy was showing off like, "Oh well, you're from the UK. Well, I'm from Texas." It was just like doing his thing. He was
fucking Texas is like the Wild West of the earth. Like you can come to there's more tigers privately owned in Texas than in like all of other captivity ever or something like that. There's fucking tigers like
Jamie, is
fucking
that
mad
true?
out here.
That's not true.
Zebras.
That's actually not true. You have no way to prove that.
Yeah, I do. Here we go. I'm
I'm
gonna pull it up.
that's been like said so many times.
Yeah, I
here we
don't, but hey Siri, are there
No, I
more
got you.
tigers in Austin, Texas than anywhere
Here
in
you go.
Texas?
Here you go. You ready for this? This is off of cron.com, a Houston, Texas article.
Okay. I found this on the web. Are there more tigers in Austin, Texas
Yeah.
than anywhere in Texas?
Yeah, see? She said no, and you're stupid.
No. Not in Austin, in Texas in general. There's anywhere from 2,000 to 5,000 tigers in Texas. Texas is believed to have the second largest tiger population in the world after India. Suck
Who
it.
the fuck
Thank
is
you.
counting these tigers, Brian?
They're privately owned, bro. They've got to buy them from somewhere. There's
They're
fucking.
privately owned. I'm pretty sure someone's not just saying, "Hey, bro, come count my tiger with the rest of the illegally owned tigers."
There's got to be. You're
Gotta
allowed to have
make sure
tigers
my
here.
tiger gets counted in the tiger census.
Hey,
It's not to get it in the mail, dude. You got to fill it out.
yeah, man, it's Texas. Hey, 94% of the fucking state is privately owned. You don't mean to tell me that they're keeping tabs on tiger populations here? They're keeping tabs, sir. Okay, tabs are kept.
It's probably like elephants running wild through
Oh,
Texas.
there's 2 zebra farms between me and Matt, and we're only an hour away from each other. 2 zebra
And one
farms.
of the zebras got out and he died of heat exhaustion. It was kind of fucked up. They should have stopped chasing him.
Yeah.
Honestly, that stretch between like, north of Waco, north of Austin in that area is pretty sketchy.
It's weird. Yeah,
It is, man.
I don't fuck with Waco.
It smells like 2 things: dog shit and fucking weed. That's what the middle of fucking Waco and San Antonio smells like. You drive from Waco and San Antonio, fucking dog shit and weed. That's all you get.
Wacko Waco. Brian, do you have anything intelligent before I ask the 3 most important questions of the interview?
I mean, outside of touring, obviously you guys have a busy touring schedule coming up, later this year, beginning of next year. What's the plan after, I guess the year ends? Are you guys just going to be touring all the next year? Maybe another album in the works? What do you got?
Christmas show?
Yeah, we actually might be doing a Christmas show out here.
That'd be sick.
Well, we're not super sure yet. We're definitely going to be hitting the road almost immediately again after getting back pretty early in 22. And
Okay.
we start talking about putting out maybe an EP or something in the middle of the year.
Hey, I appreciate the EP drops too, man. Whenever, that's something that I think older metalcore bands in the day did because they toured so much, and that was like a thing from the early 2000s.
A lot of bands would
to, like,
debut with an EP because it was
yeah,
cheaper.
Exactly. Vanna, Skate, yeah, any of the, yeah, exactly.
That doesn't really happen as much now.
When I was like getting into bands, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted my band to put out 5-song EP and then put out an album because the EP did so good, but it never did. But
the 5-song EP is always the perfect EP. Not 6, not 7, just 5.
The song in the middle is like an interlude or something.
Yeah, and like intro is like half a song, but yeah, definitely an interlude for filler.
Yeah, 6 songs, 7. Once you hit the 7-song range, it's an album.
That's not. Yeah, it's not an EP anymore, bro. I'm cheating.
Do you guys already have the tour for 2022 figured out? Can we get some? No.
Not yet, but we're talking about a couple things. We can't really say much yet.
Fair.
I'm gonna speculate, bro. They're going on tour with Lil Nas X. It's happening. Megan Thee Stallion.
I'm trying to go on tour with like Flocka.
Little Mouth for War.
He doesn't even tour anymore, though.
I know. I'm trying to do Buck Cherry, Mouth for War, Flocka opening.
I've been to 2 Buck Cherry.
Flocka with the opening spot. What?
I've been to 2 Buck Cherry performances, and I've never seen Buck Cherry perform. They bailed on both. They're like the kings of bailing.
Real quick.
You should be thankful for that statement.
Okay.
Thanks, Buck Cherry.
I asked this.
Dude, it was Buck Cherry. It was the worst show ever. It was in El Paso, strike 1. It was Buck Cherry, Limp Bizkit. Yeah, shouts to El Paso, great city. Buck Cherry, Limp Bizkit, and Hollywood Undead. It was the worst fucking show ever. It was actually billed as the worst show ever.
So, since we're on the topics of worst shows ever, what's the worst concert? The number one worst concert you guys have ever attended? I asked this on Twitter about a week ago. We got some great responses. I'll start with mine just to give you guys a little bit of a heads up. Matt was there with me at this show. We went to the Static Lullaby CD release party.
Oh,
we got invited to the Knitting Factory from the podcast. We got invited to the Knitting Factory in Los Angeles to watch Static Lullaby debut.
They were releasing the Rattlesnake album.
It was bad.
The Rattlesnake album. They had 2 openers. What was the fucking Jordan Blake band? Watch Out, There's Ghosts. And then Lower Definition was the second band.
It's your own CD release party. Like, don't get like belligerently hammered. Like your boss is there.
Let's go. So first off, Lower Definition, a killer fucking band. They tore that shit up. They did phenomenal. They played basically their entire album, The Greatest of All Lost Arts. It was fucking great. And then Static Lullaby hits the stage. Now, a Static Lullaby being an early core band, they did the First Taste of Chaos. They were on Warped Tour for several years in a row. They
stole their van and embezzled money.
They were a prime scene. Okay. They were a prime scene band for the early 2000s and late aughts. And they released this Rattlesnake album in like 2009.
God,
supposed to be real good, right? Because they were on a tear. These guys get drunk off their asses before they hit the stage. They hit the stage. they put on a 5 out of 10, maybe a 6 out of 10 type of show. Nothing crazy. And in
That
case you've
shit
never
was
been to the
dookie.
Knitting Factory, the Knitting Factory holds in this particular room, because they have several different stages. This particular stage held maybe 100 people, maybe 150, and they had maybe 80 people there. It wasn't full capacity. I think it might have been an invite-only event or like a special kind of event or whatever.
It was
So not everybody
RSVP
got to
only.
get
That's why no one was there. Thank
Yeah.
God no one was.
And then this is how they close their set out. Are you ready for this, boys? They close their set out by announcing to the crowd that they decided to cover Britney Spears' Toxic. So they said, hey guys, guess what? We covered Toxic. We're going to play it for you. They went over to the PA system, plugged their iPod in, and played their cover of
And
Britney
got the
Spears'
fuck
Toxic
off the stage and went
off
back
of an
to the bar.
iPod over the speakers and
That's-
left the stage.
Genius. I'm actually gonna try something like that at our show. I think.
To now.
What?
Oh man, the Austin show's gonna be rad.
Oh, for sure.
I'm gonna do it at that one specifically. I'm gonna break out my new cover. You know,
This guy's got a Microsoft Zune. Boo him.
it's our cover of "Feel Like I Do" by Vin Diesel.
Oh, son of a.
I was gonna ask, is it a fucking Pearl Jam cover or whatever stupid band you wanted to go?
Alice in Chains. Oh
Alice in
my God, you
Chains?
just insulted
They
the
both
grunge
sound like
god.
this. They both sound like that, and it's horrible.
All right, guys, I booted him. It's okay. He was way off on that one, dude. He was way off. He was going country when we should be yarling.
Yeah,
Come on.
they said yeah.
We're not coming to Austin anymore.
Yeah, we're gonna
Oh fuck!
calling our agent, telling them we're dropping the Austin show.
I'm calling him right now.
Damn it!
Spoon Man.
Hey, this guy made fun of Alice in Chains on live. I don't really think we want to play Come and Take It anymore.
We're gonna be broke down in a Buc-ee's parking lot all night.
Oh my God!
Buc-ee's.
I'm eating jerky all night.
That's right.
Oh, and the fudge, son. Catch
Yes.
me in that fudge aisle. Catch me in that
and
fudge aisle.
kolache.
Right there.
Yes.
That's
Well,
one of
the
my favorite
kolaches, yeah.
stories.
Don't sleep on the cinnamon roll either. That shit's legit.
I haven't done the cinnamon roll yet.
It's all good. I'm pretty sure I've had the cinnamon roll.
It was
Yeah,
good.
So speaking of Buc-ee's, and me and Mason's first band, we stopped at like 3 or 4 in the morning, and none of our band wanted to get up and go in with us.
They
So we
fucked
went
up.
in there. Not a single person in this whole giant ass place. And there's a lady behind like the fudge counter where it's like Dippin' Dots, fudge, jerky, all that shit. And she's like, "You guys want to try any samples?" And we're like, "Yeah, sure, try some Dippin' Dots." And just, "You want to try this one too?" And we're like, me and Mason are like looking at each other like, "What? Yeah, let's try it." She's like,
It's like 4 in the morning.
"Yeah." She's like, "You can try any of them. You can try 2 of the same one. You can try it over and over again." She's like, "You want to try some jerky?" We literally stood here for 20 minutes taking bites of food from the plate. Like, we probably would have spent $100 between the two of us.
No, like we were full.
Yeah.
Like we go back and we had to like drive.
Yeah, like Dippin' Dots and sausage, kolaches, and jerky, and like
That fudge will put you to sleep, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was bad. It was bad.
Giving band dudes food is like giving a dog like food. They're never gonna leave after that.
she just
They
kept
stick
looking
around.
like, "You sure you're okay? You want to try this one?" And we'd be like, "I mean, that one." Yeah.
Are you sure you remember what this one tastes like? You want to try it again? Here you go.
Yeah, fork it over.
It was quite apt.
What Buc-ee's is this? So I know to visit it at 4 in the
I
morning
wish
so
I
I can just get fed.
Yeah, I don't know.
My
was
British
like
friends
fucking-
cannot wrap their head around Buc-ee's.
Jeez.
They don't understand why we have like such a huge gas station. It's like, why not?
It's
And
the
truckers.
coolest thing. I have a Buc-ee's cup. Like, I'm not gonna grab it, but you know, it's
you
cool.
do.
And I use it literally every day. Every day.
Yeah, because
I was-
Buc-ee's is what's up.
Beaver is everywhere.
And they don't let fucking truckers pull up in there. So, because fuck them. They don't need any goddamn respect.
Yeah, you know, truckers
Why
are
not?
such assholes to me when I'm on tour.
We are at war with truckers on tour. Literally, we're nice. We don't cause any problems, and they try to kill us.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
you're
Yeah,
right.
because they're jealous. Because they're jealous of their shitty lives.
Because when they stop somewhere, they just have a stupid ass truck. But when we stop somewhere, we got a fucking bus and satellite TV, and you can suck my balls, truck driver. This guy's
And they don't have
dickheads,
to-
man.
And they got to pay for their blowjobs at truck stops. You guys just get them
Yeah.
for free.
Yeah.
exactly.
All right, 3 most important
Mason's
questions
like,
of the
yep.
podcast.
Free blowjobs.
First important question: what is your guys' favorite theme park?
Oh shit! I don't think I have one. Maybe he does.
You guys probably don't know what it is. I would probably say Kings Island.
That was the only one I had because I never been anywhere.
It's like over by like Cincinnati, Ohio. It was like cool. Cedar Point was cool, but like I don't remember it.
I love Cedar Point. I might have been to Kings Island. You said Cincinnati? Is there a water park next door?
I think so.
Shit,
yeah,
looks way less scary.
There's
I think Warped Tour played out in front of it.
I bet they lit. That would make sense. It would make the Cincinnati Warp. That would make sense. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I went there. Yeah. Bitter Rose says truck drivers are dicks. It's because they're on meth. Valid point.
Yeah. When Red Bull and
you can take as much meth as you want, and you're still not going to win a fight against Mouthful War, my big brother.
That's right.
Oh my god, we're coming for you, truckers.
No, we go for fucking blood.
No, we are out truckers. If you're listening to this and you're a trucker, pull out in front of us.
Get on that BC radio, bitch, and you let them know. Truckers, it's on site, okay, motherfuckers? You got the green light here, and you heard it here first, bitches.
It's been this way for years.
We've chased them down, like
joyride status. You fucking getting fucking Paul Walker joyride over here, or what? What are we doing?
I'm getting fucking pedal to the metal with the semi truck, trying to get him to pull over because we want to kill him. We're throwing everything in our van out the window at them, like,
oh shit!
Because they always almost kill us, and then for almost killing us, we're just like, "Fuck you!"
we're gonna see on the news one day just this massive interstate pileup, and it's gonna be because Mouth of War threw like a fucking guitar at them.
A watermelon out the side.
We want to pick up meditating before this next tour coming up, so we're more like chill. Because we should have learned our lesson a long time ago.
You guys got to woo-saw a couple fucking earlobes before you.
Yeah.
Wow, I love these guys, says Bitter Rose. She must share your hatred for truckers.
Yeah, I fucking. Yeah.
We're
not gonna let you guys know when we kill one, but you should just assume that we will one day.
Oh my god, damn. This reminds me of like 13 years ago. I talked to that band Dr. Acula. You guys remember that band?
Gross.
I've heard I do.
Yeah. Well, whoever said gross, that's a good way to put it. I asked them their crazy tour story, and he said, we almost got shot by a trucker. And I was like, well, how does that happen? They said they got into a road rage tip, and they said, pull over, motherfucker. And the guy like just leaned out with a shotgun and fired on him. And I'm like, well, why?
I always think about that when we chase a semi driver.
Bro, that only happens in Fast and Furious.
Right here. We got literally shot at on our way home from a really good last tour with our band before this, and we were like, wow, nothing bad went down on this tour. And usually like everything bad happened on every tour, even if it was like killer shows every single night. In between all that fun joy was chaos. We do this final tour to end it all, and it was great. We're on our way home. We're exiting Chicago. We're like near like Gary, Indiana.
We come back into Indiana, by the way.
We're like literally talking about how smooth the tour went. Like me and him are in the front seat, and I'm just like, like the tour went well, man. Nothing went wrong. We're going home. Great last show. And then this like guy in a Dodge Charger with like Georgia plates comes like flying through, almost throwing like a semi off the interstate and us, and like was one of the most insane drivers I've ever seen in my life. And we've been like all over the whole country, in like New York and LA, and like we've seen some stupid drivers. This guy was like driving crazy enough to really piss us off.
He's literally multiple times we watched him stop in the middle of the interstate and turn his car off and his lights off and get out of the car. Like he literally would be like, wow, and then we'd be like half a mile up and he'd be in the middle of the road. Like literally stand
fuck
in the interstate at night. We literally finally like chased this dude. Okay, so here's how it started first. We fucking throw a big ass fucking drink at him and it explodes all over his He starts following off an exit. This man flies into the ditch. We're watching him in our rear view. He disappears. We're screaming like, yeah, fuck yeah, like that was insane.
Nope, from the ashes.
Hazard mode.
I'm not playing. It was movie shit. Comes ramping out. And like, boom, as soon as we're off this exit, me and Mason are like, whoop, let's go. We get at this gas station and we fucking get out of the car. Like, it's like 5 to 10 minutes of us screaming at this dude to come close enough for us to beat his ass. And then he finally stops after like a bunch of times of us like following him around this area. And we hop out, start walking at him. Mason throws this fucking cup and it smashes. And I just have this glass Starbucks bottle. We're like super far and I just chuck it and it smashes right into his window. And like within a second, he like, this dude's wasted, drunk, fucked up on pills or something. He can barely look at us. So I'm like, I literally gonna.
We're gonna drag this guy out and beat the shit out of him.
He literally
I like this band.
Falls into his back seat, and our guitarist is like, gun, and like Mason's like hustling back, and like literally, I fucking jumped in the car. Mason's like closing the door as I'm like, arr! And as soon as we hit this gas station corners. Boom, 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 like at us into the air, wherever. Like, but they was like, as soon as
like the door's not even shut. We're just like trying to hop in.
Dude.
Like
That dude is for sure dead or in jail now.
There's no way he made
we
it
were
through
like
the rest
going
of the
at him
night.
like this, and then we were just like, that's a gun, and turned around and just fucking booked it.
Hey, smart move.
For us to realize it though too.
We went and parked in like
Your
someone's
guitarist, smart move for him to recognize that though. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's where he's fucking going.
He got that van out of there like fucking Tokyo Drift mode.
If
Like,
I
he
wouldn't
was-
have been the one driving, we probably would have got shot. I was literally going like 90 on a neighborhood road within like half a second.
Jesus.
Fuck,
We were in a
that's
minivan rental van too. So if that shit would have got shot,
oh, you guys would have had a
Hey, if you had the insurance, though, it doesn't matter.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's
Yeah,
true.
for sure. We sat there in silence, and you could hear like the adrenaline, like it is still, and like, and then CJ in the back was like, "This is why we don't fuck with people," or something like that.
I have to ask. You guys talked about your tours being chaos. I mean, that's a fucking banana story and a rightfully a good cap to an end of a tour, I think. But what's some other chaos you guys got into? What's this chaos you guys are ensuing?
we got arrested twice as a whole band.
Yep, let's hear it. Let's go.
The whole-
What's up?
I mean, Mouthful War loves weed. Weed's some good stuff.
Oh, okay, cool. We're gonna get along.
Bruce was also we all smoked. When we first all started smoking a lot, we didn't fucking care about anything. We never thought about the fact we could get arrested. But yeah,
For
we're
smoking.
cruising along and we
Just puffing
literally-
it out the window.
no, we're not smoking or anything, but at the time we didn't really hide our shit like in the trailer or anything. Like people just had their stuff in their backpack and like
Yeah.
and fucking yeah, as soon as we crossed into the Arkansas border, lights went off and they fucking were searching our shit. Yeah, they
Fucking
had
Arkansas.
yeah,
They
we
know.
stood in-
They know. They see a band van in a trailer. They know. They know what's up.
They were waiting for sure. Yeah, they got all of our shit, all the paraphernalia, charged us for like every little tiny thing, kept us in jail overnight. And
You boys are gonna learn. You're
Yeah.
gonna learn. Come through Arkansas with your
Yeah.
marijuana.
we had to drive back there twice from Indiana for court dates.
What assholes, bro! I swear to God.
Yeah, it was
Fucking Arkansas.
horrible.
Oh shit. All right, Matt. You have two
All
more
right.
fucking phenomenal
Second
questions.
most important question of the interview. Do you pee in the pool?
I poop in the pool most of the time.
What are you talking about?
Yes.
Can you boot him for this
I can't put
unsanitary?
a You know what? Just put your hand over his side of the screen.
How dare you, bro? I can't believe you pooping in pools.
Poop in the pool.
Can you
I hope
believe he
it
said he
floats.
poops in pools? It doesn't
Is it
float, it's
muddy
poop.
or is it like a log?
A little floater.
Yeah, hey,
Floater,
so-
yeah.
so
Gotta
check
have a
this out.
floater. Let people get scared of that shit.
We
The
were-
hunt for Red October.
I thought I was a smart kid in high school, right? And so
You're
me
not
and my
even
buddies,
smart now.
I know. Me and my buddies melted this Snickers bar. We melted a Snickers bar and threw it in the pool and thought that we were just fucking hilarious. It'd make it look like shit. Someone shit in the pool. And because it was melted, it kind of like made runny, you know, it was fucking looking all gross. But it sank. It sank to the bottom of the pool. And we're all outside. Me and a couple of our friends are outside of the pool laughing. It's like lunchtime. And we're like, like fucking pointing at it. And people are walking by. We're like, look, someone shit in the pool. And they're laughing. Well, my PE coach comes out. My PE coach comes
This
out.
happened like last week.
And he goes, "What are you assholes doing?" It's exactly. What are you assholes doing? And we're like, "Oh no, someone pooped in the pool." Listen, like, oh, and he goes, "Oh really? That's poop? You know, poop floats, right?" And we just looked at him. We're like,
Why do you know that
you're
poop
dumbasses.
floats?
I don't fucking know. He knew. I
I
don't know.
would have had some
Chlorine,
questions for that guy.
chlorine shit. I
What
don't
the
know.
fuck is he doing on his days
He's
off?
part of the master race, just like me, poop in the pool.
I'm pretty
Hey, bro,
sure
I don't
that
know if saying that you're part of the master race with a bald head is like the best thing to do.
I don't even like
Like,
using
best
master
thing.
volume, dude.
Hey, can't cut that part out.
And we're back.
Mouth. Hey, is the new name of the band Mouth for Race War or what? Because this is.
Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, and we're canceled. That everyone's done. All right. Do people often mistake it for Mouth of War, and how annoying is that?
He just did a second ago.
I did. Yeah, I fucked up.
So here, I think here's my favorite one. We played in LA actually, and this kid comes up to me because it's always something different. It's never right. He's like, "Hey, what were you guys called?" I was like, "Mouth for War," and he's like, "Cool." He turns around to his friend. She's like, "Yo, that's Mouth of Fire, dude."
Yeah, Fire's legit.
Got a picture with them and everything. They didn't even know our name.
Mouth of Fire is a way more generic band, bro. I mean, like 80s metal generic.
You guys are definitely playing the next Buck Cherry show with a name like that. 100%.
Now we've kept that in the name in the arsenal.
We
ever
were
since.
We would already be on download if our name was Mouth of Fire.
You guys would be on Roadrunner touring with alien weaponry right now. Mouth of Fire.
You'd also be forced to have a keyboardist too. I'm sure.
Yeah, and a female keyboardist.
Yeah, true.
Like eye candy keyboardist. Like that seems to be the hot shit to do. Okay, final question, most important one. If each of your 5 fingers were sauces or condiments, what would they be? So you got 5 fingers. It could be like ketchup, mustard, mayo if you want to be nasty.
Both the same on both hands though. So you can
You only get 5 choices.
It's gonna be ranch, barbecue, honey mustard.
Real quick.
Get Pacific.
What kind specific? What kind of barbecue? What kind of honey mustard?
We're gonna go Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue.
There you go, baby.
Yeah.
And if I'm being real, Sweet Baby Ray's honey mustard, but there's
Never had it.
a
Never had it.
neighborhood called Mother Muffs, and they got the best honey mustard. So
Mother Muff.
Mother Muffs.
Yeah,
MUFF.
damn right. We eating that shit
everyone
all
Colorado
day, son.
Springs, go to Mother Muffs.
We're eating that muff all day.
Oh, I
Give me
will
that
eat
mother
your
muff.
mother's muff all
We're
day.
eating
Oh
muffs.
my god.
Did you guys know we eat box? I don't know if you guys know
Uh-oh.
this, but we fucking eat box. I don't know if you're aware
Yeah,
of that.
get wrecked, eat
You
box.
are an ass, dude.
Yeah.
We eat ass, bro. Let's go.
Yes.
Let's
All right,
go.
it's
We
lit.
only eat ass.
What'd you say?
We only eat ass. We don't.
Okay, well,
ass.
pooping in
No,
pools.
man.
eating-
God, I have so many ideas of what the next album title could be.
Mouth for ass or what?
Well, or if you had to change the band name, there's Hollow Front. You could be Hollow Turd.
You guys could be-
Turd floating face down.
Planet of the Gapes.
Oh my god.
Ass for war.
Ass,
Ass
for what?
for war.
I said mouth for
Mouth
ass.
for ass.
Mouth for ass.
For like 2 years.
What'd you say?
That was our group chat name for like 2 years, and it's
Ass for war.
a picture of the strongest ass cheeks you've ever seen.
It's like one of those really, really ripped, buff like chicks that are into like the physique competitions, and they're doing that back pose where they got to pinch their shoulder blades and then
That's
pinch
the
their
one.
butt cheeks. Yeah, dude, and you get like that weird. They don't have like the plump butt cheeks, but it's like the weird concave on the side.
Did your
You know what
butt
I'm saying?
cheeks have like huge dimples?
Yeah. What is that? Like, why can't you just work out the whole butt cheek? Why do you gotta have that
They're
weird?
stretching their butt like really hard when they're doing that. They're just like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mason, did you list your 5 choices of condiments?
I don't think we got two. I think we only got
Okay, yeah,
barbecue
we
sauce,
didn't
honey
even
mustard, and
finish
ranch
Trey's.
from Trey's.
Where was I? What did I say? Honey mustard, barbecue, ranch. I don't have a specific ranch. I just like ranch.
Hidden
Yeah,
Valley.
that's a smooth move. That's a smooth
I
move.
guess I'm gonna have to throw ketchup on there because I just like ketchup with my potatoes.
Yeah, fair.
And
You need
No,
a
that's-
steak sauce, maybe a Szechuan sauce, some teriyaki sauce, Worcestershire,
I like some Worcestershire sauce.
Worcester sauce.
No, I like let's go oh shit. Mayo.
Heinz 57.
I'm going mayo.
Going straight
Ew.
mayo. Do you
Ew.
do you do your
Spoonfuls.
Oh, that's racist.
You're like that dude at that baseball game, huh? Just eating out of the fucking mayo thing. You sick
Oh,
fuck.
oh,
How dare
oh
you.
man, I remember that. Oh. I would rather eat glass and have my own life cast in glass than ever eat mayo. Word is bond.
Mason, what do we got, baby? What do we got? Give us your 5 condiments.
Okay. I'd probably say barbecue sauce.
Which kind?
Sweet Baby Ray's, I guess.
Okay.
Got all the same answer.
St. Elmo's Steakhouse fucking creamy horse sauce.
Okay.
Y'all have that
horse.
around there?
I don't think we have a
I've
St.
heard
Elmo's,
of that
no.
place, but you're talking about a creamy horseradish sauce?
Yeah.
I can get down with that for sure.
Not a horseradish fan.
Honey
Can't do
mustard. Honey mustard from Wendy's. If I could have that in like the bottle.
That's a good honey mustard. I wouldn't say it's better than Ken's, but it's a good honey mustard. They froze up.
They're good.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
so that was the 505 like Southwest green chili. I don't know if you have that there, but it's cool. It's
I feel like they probably have that in Texas.
Actually, you'd be surprised. We have so much Mexican food that like fast food chains of Mexican food don't survive well out here. So we don't have an abundance of Moe's and what was the other one? Welcome to Moe's!
Moe's is bottom of the barrel.
Every time I go there, they're like, welcome to Moe's. I'm like, shut up. I was just here the other day.
You're like, bro, Chipotle doesn't fucking yell at me.
Yeah, Chipotle doesn't chastise me when I walk in. Guacamole's extra. Yeah, I know, bitch. Double. God.
All right.
They're always rude when they say it.
I'm gonna take out the Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue. Whataburger, honey butter, and spicy ketchup.
I was gonna say Whataburger spicy ketchup with your ketchup comment.
Yo, Whataburger's got some dank ass jalapeno ranch.
Yeah, jalapeno ranch is good. Chick-fil-A fans?
Nah, you're not allowed to do that. Sorry.
Wow.
It's the homophobia, right? It's the homophobia.
It is. It's the master race.
And the sweet tea is cool. I mean, my dad like took me to Chick-fil-A like every day.
The chicken tastes good, but the homophobia never tastes good.
Cane's.
Oh yeah, son. Yes. Dip that toast up in that bitch.
The crinkle fries.
I drink that shit. It sucks that they charge 50 cents for every extra one you want, but you know what?
Any place that charges you for sauce, like Zaxby's does that. They're fucking Nazis, and you should be ashamed of yourselves. When you go home and tuck your children into bed, you should be thinking about all the 50 cents that you charge customers for barbecue sauce. You sick sons of bitches. I'm looking at you, Zaxby's and Cane's. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
I'll pay.
Bullshit.
I'll pay it.
No, fuck that. It's the principle of the fact. I could buy that shit all day, but that don't matter. They shouldn't charge me. Like, if I got this chicken, you're telling me that I'm only allotted one Zax sauce? I need variety. Give me a barbecue. Like, the trick is you go through the drive-thru and you ask for it afterwards, and when they say, oh, it's 50 cents, you say, oh, I'm not from here, and they usually give it to you. Works for me.
I've never been here before.
I've never
do that for everything, dude. I got pulled over on tour, and I said, I'm sorry, I'm not from here, and they let me go.
That's usually the opposite of how it goes for us. They're like, "Oh, you ain't from here, is it?"
Dude, I was selling heroin up and down the coast, and they were just like, "Oh, it's fine. Go ahead." I was like, "Sorry, dude, I'm not from here." They're like, "Oh, go ahead." It's crazy. Cops don't care.
No. This is Florida heroin, not Kentucky heroin. Florida heroin. I'm not from here.
Florida heroin's practically Big League Chew.
It's in Big League Chew, that's for sure.
All right, so you guys passed the last 3 questions with flying colors, just amazing answers. I am
out
fresh.
Del Taco.
Ooh,
fuck Del Taco.
Okay,
ouch,
yeah, now you can fucking get him out of here. Now you can get him out of here, Matt. Get him out of here before it's too late, Matt.
If I have to choose between Taco Bell or Del Taco, I'm getting Taco Bell.
You're booted, bro. Get him the fuck out of here. Get him out of here. I can't believe these savages come on our show and they tell us they're gonna pick Taco Bell over Del Taco.
I was ready to throw out all my terror and
what is this?
I have no friends that I've ever heard say while I'm hanging out with them go, fuck, I want some Del Taco.
Well, you don't have any good
you don't
friends,
hang
sir.
out
Let
in
me tell you that.
California.
Let me tell you that.
I was ready to throw away all my terror pictures and just be a Mouth of War fan. But now,
what were you saying, Trey? What did you say, Trey?
I'm a Mouth of War fan.
What did you say, Trey?
I said none of you guys have been here to try Taco Star, and that beats all of them.
Taco what? Taco Sar?
Yeah, Taco Star.
I thought he was going to say Taco Bueno, and I was going to fucking jump through this screen.
Yeah, I know what that is. Whack. It's
super
that
whack.
Would look like that, but when you eat there, it's so good. It's
all
so
right,
good.
fair. I'll let you slide with that one. I'll try Taco Star. If it sucks, though, I'm going to say all your lyrics backwards and summon a demon. Brian, what else you got? Are we good? Are we done?
I'm done talking to him. I can't believe they said that. I'm done talking to him.
Oh, okay. Brian's done. Okay, Brian. Nice knowing you. Del Taco is like our American embassy.
That's our embassy for sure.
State.
For sure. And what sucks is we used to have some here in Texas, and they took them all away.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Probably because of people like you who didn't appreciate them.
There's plenty of real good tacos all over Texas. Everywhere.
Oh my God.
There's tacos everywhere.
No, hey,
this is in episode 68.
Despite your guys' atrocious taste and just downright slanderous comments, I can't believe it. You guys were great, you know. I don't know where to go from here.
Just think about the music.
No, you guys were awesome. Thank you for having patience during the technical difficulties. I'm glad we got that all squared away.
I blame Jeff Bezos.
Definitely way too grilled to know what was going on there.
It's all good. Hey, you know, that means you're having fun, man. And that's all we need is for you guys to have fun. Did you have anything else for before we let you guys go? Can we get the social medias? Can we get where they can find you at and any other details
home address, social security number? What's your merch now login?
Yeah, my dad's email address is but yeah, all of our socials are just Mouth for War Co. You can look up us and find music videos on YouTube or anywhere you stream your music. And we'll be playing in pretty much every state here in just a couple months.
Fuck yeah, you will.
He's not lying. They're really going fucking everywhere, dude.
Yeah, which
so there's no excuse to miss them.
Yeah,
which shows?
Yeah, any shows in particular you're looking forward to on that tour?
Oh, so many.
There's an insane amount, but I would definitely say that Arizona show is one we're looking forward to. Looking forward to the date where we come back through here and play in Denver because we haven't got to play our new songs in Denver yet.
Fuck yeah.
Fun. Which dates are you not looking forward to?
Dude.
Austin.
I'm Texas now.
There's a few that I'm actually like, never mind. Just the areas, you know.
Yeah. You're talking about the Carolinas, maybe.
Oh my God! We're looking at you, Connecticut.
Ever from there? Great. The Carolinas, it's good shit. No, okay, yeah. Austin's actually stoked for Come and Take It. Cool.
Fuck yeah, here we go.
Hit my head on that stage really hard though. It's really short walk up. Anyways, yeah. I don't know. 1720 in Los Angeles. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey, we're stoked. Can't wait to see you guys once you get out here. Can't wait to fucking
come to Canada once the borders open up.
We will be doing that absolutely as soon as it's available.
They're actually going to just force open the borders. They're just going to go up there, open them motherfuckers, and enter. I know Jordan Tupper lives out in Saskatoon. I don't think you're going his way. It's the most desolate part of Canada. Oh, Brian, where can they find you?
Of Brian of Death, as always, on Instagram and Twitter. And then you can find my podcast at The Common Chaos Podcast on commonchaos.net and The Common Chaos on Instagram and Twitter.
Sweet. Very nice.
Nice.
You can find me impatiently waiting for the new Kanye West album that should be dropping any minute. Let me check my phone. Oh, it's not there. You can also find me at Instagram at iHateTheScene. I'm probably shitting on, Lewis Hamilton or Attila or something useful. Twitter, IH8TE the scene, because some dumb son of a bitch stole our Twitter handle. Brian,
Matt
what's his
Hefty.
name?
Matt Hefty,
That
I want
guy.
to let you know that the only
Yeah,
reason
fuck
you
that
got
guy.
COVID was because you stole our Twitter username, and we
Yeah.
politely like it back. That's why the
I
vaccine didn't work
injected
for
you with the COVID. I got
Yeah.
the anti-vaccines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you
Moderna
get.
this, bitch.
Your last
That's
good
right.
album was Ascendancy. Just letting you know.
Yeah. You can also find us every single Friday, facebook.com/iHateTheScene, twitch.tv/iHateTheScene. I'm starting an OnlyFans and doing nothing but anal vids. And also youtube.com/C/iHateTheScene. That is the most important one. That is the one that directly feeds my family. So if you don't subscribe, my kids are going to starve, and it's all your fault, and there's no one to blame but you. You can find all those links at iHateTheScene.com, and we will be back next week. Who's our guest? Condoleezza Rice? We have Condoleezza Rice next week for episode 69. Stoked.
It's a bad bitch.
Dude, I can't wait to ask her about her new album.
Condoleezza Rice has a new album?
Yeah, dude,
Condoleezza Rice?
I mean, she's kind of a sellout though, because she went way heavier on this album when she wasn't before. So you know it's just a money grab, dude. I don't trust her.
What was that? What was the skit that Chappelle did where he's like, Condoleezza Rice?
Sounds like a Mexican dish. Yeah, no, I
Sounds
remember
like
that.
a Mexican dish.
Yeah, all that was so.
I love that shit. Oh, I love Dave Chappelle.
God, just saying Condoleezza Rice's name makes me fucking hungry now.
When I heard that name in school, I would be like in class, like instead of focusing, I'd be daydreaming about just like Condoleezza Rice.
Like if
Why?
it's yellow rice and like a nice like patty of chicken on top of
Say
it.
the name over again in your head. Just like
Condoleezza. And it's Leeza. That's sexy.
I mean,
Condoleezza.
I just wanted to shoot a little.
I knew I was fucked.